We, the parents, ignored the brutal bullying by our older son, forcing the younger brother to cut ties. 8 years later, our attempt to reconcile backfires. I have 4 sons, the oldest, Ezra, and the second youngest, Joseph. A very bad thing happened between them when they were in the 6th and 4th grades, respectively. My now ex-wife and I were not aware that this had been going on. We were called to the school one day, which was highly unusual. Joseph had gotten pushed down by a peer, especially concerning because he was already in a full arm cast, and had to be held back from going after the peer. This led to him screaming and crying until he made himself sick, which is when we were called. We met with the principal, and Joseph made the surprising allegation that he had been harmed by Ezra for about 2 years. I won't go into too many details, but we learned that his broken arm was a result of some of that harm. They had both told us Joseph had fallen down the stairs when in reality he had been pushed. Ezra had behavioral issues back then, but we didn't know it was this bad. Social services had to be called, and we were at the school until late that evening sorting things out. Joseph went to a grandparent's house while we figured out what to do with Ezra. The stress was too much for our marriage, which ended shortly after. I kept Ezra while their brothers went with their mother, and Joseph largely remained